going somewhere?
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, we are not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Shut up!
Yes.
All right, movie lovers, over 80 years after The Lone Ranger made its television debut, it is back on the silver screen and in a big way with a Jerry Bruckheimer production starring Johnny Depp and Armie Hammer. The Lone Ranger is back. Y'all gonna love these interviews. Check it out right now on Black Tree TV. You know what I like about interviewing you is like I'm always meeting you in strange places. Last time it was Paris, now we're out here in New Mexico. It's always an adventure. I know you've been shooting Transcendence out here in New Mexico and this. Like, how do you feel about this whole New Mexico, Santa Fe area?
I love it, man. I mean, we shot Lone Ranger for 6 months, you know, or around there, 6 months out here. And it's just, you know, it's an incredibly kind of vast and fascinating sort of area, landscape. There's a whole lot going on out there.
Yeah. Now, you seem to have the same team working with you on a lot of pictures, you know, from Rango to the Pirates.
Yeah.
How much more comfortable do you feel like working with them as opposed to like doing a movie and you having a whole new set of people, you know, to work with?
Well, it's interesting, you know, because you always form relationships on films, you know, with the crew, because you're in the trenches together, you know, so you always form these kind of tight bonds that happen very, very, very quickly and very intensely, and then everybody's off to another film. So you kind of get used to that, you know, part of the gig. But when you've worked with, say, you know, like the crew that I've worked with for practically the past 13 years, almost exclusively, you know, it's from Pirates 1 all the way through, it's safety, it's family, it's home, it's you know, brothers and sisters, and you know, who work together so well. It's like a well-oiled machine.
In the U.S. and in Canada, we have like a spotted strange relationship with the Native American population, you know, and we play cowboys and Indians as kids and everything else. When doing this movie, how did y'all take all that into account and like portraying these characters and trying to be sensitive to those cultures?
Well, that was the first thing, you know, that was the most important for me and for Gore and Jerry and Justin, the writer, when we sat down in our think tank, you know, it was, yes, we have a film to make, yes, we have entertainment, you know, to provide, but within the context of the Native Americans and their culture and the way they're portrayed, that takes precedence over everything.
Right.
Because it was most important to be able to, at least for me, to be able to give my salute, to salute them and say thank you for all that they've had to deal with, you know, all that's been stripped away and taken away from them. Yet they're still out there, they're still fighting, they're still there, you know.
Well, I know you just turned 50 recently and spoke a little bit about retirement, but I hope you're like Jay-Z or those boxers that always blows off retirement and come back, because I know you got a lot more great pictures in you, man, and thank you for taking the time always.
Pleasure's mine, man. Thank you so much. Good to see you.